True Media, what's good with the family, man? I know y'all probably wondering where I've been at, man. I've been working on my album, so and I just like literally woke up. That's why you can hear my voice sound probably like extra right now. I've been working on my new album and stuff like that, so forgive me if I ain't been dropping like I normally do. And I've been having a lot going on, man. But I ain't forgot about y'all, though. I ain't forgot about y'all. But I wanted to bring this to y'all one time. I wanted to let y'all know, put something on y'all mind real quick. You know, that's very important that a lot of people don't seem to realize. The closer you get to your blessings, the more distractions is gonna seem to pop up out the blue. The more distractions is gonna seem to occur. The closer you get to your blessings, the more of the distractions is around you. It's gonna pop up. See, the time right now is to stay focused. It ain't no time to be, you know, indulging into things that's not feeding you to drive towards your purpose. The time is now to get focused, man. A lot of people is out of place right now because we worried about all this shit that's going on in the world. We worried about taxes and inflation and politics and tariffs and rumors of wars and all this shit that we don't have no control over. And sometimes that takes you out of your creative space when you start worrying and focusing on all these other things that you can't control. It takes you out of that energy. It takes you out of that form of being creative and focusing on the things you need to focus on to reach your full potential, to get to the next level. So remember, the closer you get to your blessings, man, the more, you know, the more of distractions around you is gonna occur. The more you're gonna start seeing things go wrong in the world. The more you're gonna hear about things going wrong in your family or around you. But you gotta stay focused. You know what I mean? The race is not given to the fast or the swift. It's to those who endure to the end. You got to stay focused. You got to be one of the ones, no matter what's going on in the world, you got to be focused on your goals. You got to be focused on the mission. You got to be focused on achieving. You got to be focused on the path that God laid in front of you, because the world ain't going to stop doing what it's doing. It's going to continue to be distractions. It's going to continue to be murders, deaths, excuse me. It's going to continue to be crime. It's going to continue to be all kind of chaos going on in the world. That's not going to stop. You dig what I'm saying? But you got to stay focused through it all. Don't let these distractions pull you out of your energy. Don't let these distractions take you away from, you know, achieving what you were set out to achieve, or accomplishing your dreams and your goals. Or, you know, it might just be little stuff. You might be trying to study for an exam, or you might be trying to get a new job, or, you know, just little stuff. And things like what's going on in the world can be so easily to take you out of your, you know, your mental space, and it'll distract you. The closer you get to your blessings, the more distractions you're gonna see starting to occur. And you gotta beat that shit by not feeding into it. That's how you beat it, by not feeding into it. And a lot of people out here losing their mind right now. But the sad part about it, they forgot about the mission that God put them on. And a lot of people is to the point to where they no longer walking a path that God set out in front of them because they focused on the distractions in the world. Yeah. A lot of people ain't no longer walking a path that God set off in front of them because they too busy worried about what's going wrong in the world. It's going to always be some bullshit. It's going to always be, this versus that, or them, this person don't like that person, or, somebody went to jail or somebody got hurt. It's going to always, rumors of certain wars, and it's going to always be some shit in the world going on. You can't control the atmosphere of wickedness and evil that goes on in this world. You just got to accept it and understand that you have to be aware of it, be aware of your surroundings, but you can't control it. You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of people is focusing on everything else but the mission that God put them on, but the path that God set off in front of them. And so a lot of people is taking away, they taking their mind into another space that it don't belong because they being distracted by all this bullshit that's going on with politics, government, cost of living. And I understand it can be very daunting. It can be very influential. It can be very concerning, but you have to stay focused on the mission that God put you on. You understand what I'm telling you? And in order to receive your blessings from the Most High, you got to learn how to avoid these distractions, man. You feel me? Now, all of a sudden, you got women calling your phone out the blue. Now, all of a sudden, you got men calling your phone out the blue, trying to go on a date, trying to hook up with you. That's how you know when you about to accomplish something or you about to reach your goals and your blessing is on the way. Because all these distractions is going to start popping up out the blue, coming from nowhere. But you got to stay focused. And a lot of people lack focus and they lack self-control. And that's why the world is doing what it's doing right now. You got people running around like a chicken with his head cut off. They don't know they don't know right to left, up, down. They don't know what they doing. They done forgot about, the mission. They forgot about their purpose. They done forgot about, their journey and the path that God put them on. And they became so distracted by this shit that's going on in the world to where, it got people relapsing. It got people, in the wrong mental space. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it got people just distracted, bruh. Distracted. And that's what all this shit is designed to do. All this fake ass, Democrat and Republic and all this shit is designed to distract you, man. China versus America and all this shit is designed to distract you, dog. The world gonna go on, man. That's the honest to God truth. The world is gonna go on. It's gonna go on, man. We done heard it all. We done seen it all. And the world is gonna go on. So don't let none of this shit, distract you, man, and have you out here wasting a gang of time and energy on some shit you can't control or you don't have no say-so over. You feel me? Stay focused, man. Stay focused on your mission. Stay focused on purpose. And make sure you stepping in the direction that God wants you to go in, that God chose for you. Don't get distracted with all this bullshit, because there's going to always be stuff going on in the world that you can't control. All right? So remember, man, the closer you get to your blessings, the more the distractions around you going to start popping up. The more, you're going to start hearing unnecessary stories and people calling your phone and all of a sudden trying to get you to go out and trying to hang out and just all kind of shit. You're going to start hearing about things in the world that's going wrong, and, you know what I mean, just unnecessary shit that you ain't got nothing to do with, that you can't control, that's caused and that's meant to distract you. You got to stay focused. Because them distractions is what, you know, it's what take people off their path. It's the main thing that keep people from prevailing or reaching the next level or accomplishing and achieving their goals or receiving their blessings. It be the distractions. So you can't let them distractions, you know, eliminate your blessings because of you too focused and worrying about shit that you can't do nothing about. I'm telling you, man, and it's a lot of people out here right now as we speak. They have took on the wrong mindset. They have took on somebody else's problems and made it their problems. And now they out here running around, scrambling around, trying to figure out, you know, how to deal with certain shit that's not even meant for them to deal with. That's not even their problem in the first place. But if you stay focused on the path that God put you on, you ain't got to worry about what the fuck going on in the world. You feel what I'm saying? The Most High is going to protect you from anything that try to form against you. You understand what I'm saying? But people they not to that level yet. They don't have no connection with the Most High. So that's why you see a lot of people panicking. A lot of people around here are scared. They don't know what to do because they don't know who the Most High is. You feel me? But it got to get to a point to where you got to stay focused. It's going to always be some shit, man. Period. Even in your own family, it's going to always be some shit that try to deter you or try to make you, you know, make you become unsatisfied with your life. It's going to always try to be some shit that come against you to steer you in another direction, but you gotta stay focused. God still got you at the end of the day, man. We doing this walk for God, not for ourselves. And I'm telling you, the closer you get to your blessings, that's when them distractions gonna start popping up. They gonna start popping up from everywhere, man. So stay focused, man. All right, and I love y'all. God bless y'all, man. And I'm sorry I ain't been on like I normally be, man. I've been tired. I've been working on my album. I've been working on another album. I've been having a lot going on in my family. I've been having a lot going on in life. You know what I mean? But I'm here. I'm here. I ain't forgot about y'all. I love y'all, and God bless y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.